I'm sure you know a lot about the connection between African players and then France, where a lot of the players who play for the French national team are of African descent. Well, the connection is more than that, and I'll tell you about the nominations for the Marc Vivian Foe Award in this video. I don't know what I'm doing. Hello and welcome to African Football. My name is Dennis Kofi. So on this video, I'll tell you about the Marc Vivian Foe Award. 11 nominations, 11 players who have been nominated for the Marc Vivian Foe Award. But first, let me tell you about the Marc Vivian Foe Award. So it is an award which is reserved for the best African player. Yes, a player who is of African descent and also playing for an African country in the French Ligue. So the Marc Vivian Foe Award is in honor of Marc Vivian Foe, yes, as the name goes by. He's a Cameroonian player who died in 2003 while was playing for Cameroon in the 2003 Confederations Cup. The game was actually happening in Lyon, which is in France. And that was where he died, a stadium in Lyon. And as of that time when he died, he was actually a player for Lyon, Olympique Lyonnais. So he died in the city where he was playing for, but he was currently on loan at Manchester City, but he was still a player for Olympique Lyonnais. So French football decided to honor him by giving this award in his name, and there's been a lot of winners in the years gone by. So the likes of Nicolas Pepe, Sekou Fofana, Sofiane Boufal, Andre Ayew have all won this award, and for this year's edition, 11 players have been nominated for the award. So number one is Achraf Hakimi. Or no introduction, he plays for Paris Saint-Germain, right back for Paris Saint-Germain, and also for Morocco national team. So this season for PSG, he's played 24 games for them, 4 goals and 3 assists. Yes, 4 goals and 3 assists. So that's 7 goals and assists for a defender. Not bad in 24 appearances, and PSG sits on top of the French Ligue. So looks like he might be in pole position to win it. But another player nominated also is Younis Abdelhamid, and he is also a Moroccan player who plays for Stade de Reims. So he's actually a centre back. That is Younis Abdelhamid. And this season he has played for Stade de Reims 31 times. Out of those 31 times he has played for, he scored 1 goal and 1 assist. And for a centre back, I'm sure that is quite commendable. And he's kept a whooping 13 clean sheets. So being a real leader at the back for Stade Reims, who sits currently 8th position on the French Ligue table. So I mean, he's one of the rocks of the team. So Mali defender, that is Hamari Traoré, has also been nominated. He plays for Mali. Also he plays for Stade Rennais in the French Ligue, right back for Stade Rennais. This season he's got 1 goal and also 2 assists for Stade Rennais, playing from the right back position. So not his best of forms, but then it's quite laudable, and he's been nominated for the Marc Vivian Foe Award. So Mohamed Kamara also plays for Mali, and he plays for AS Monaco. This season he's been one of the revelations in the French Ligue. I was playing in midfield for Monaco. So he's been able to get, that is 69 solid tackles this season alone in the French Ligue. Alongside that, he has created 15 chances, which has resulted in 3 of them being goals, so 3 assists to his name, and also 17 tackles. So he's quite an all-round midfielder, very influential for Monaco, and he's been quite extraordinary in the French Ligue this season. Another player who has also been quite extraordinary in the Ligue in midfield is Salis Abdul Samed. He is a Ghanaian, also plays for RC Lens in the French Ligue, and they are battling for a place in the Champions League this season. So he's been good. He's played 29 times for RC Lens. He scored 1 goal, also 1 assist. But aside his goals and assists, he adds a lot in midfield, from chance creation to tackles being made, to tackles, to passes. Very industrious in midfield for RC Lens. So he has made 41 tackles, 29 tackles actually, and then 16 chance created. So he's also quite all-round midfielder for RC Lens. So the captain of RC Lens is also an African, that is Sekou Fofana. He plays for RC Lens and also plays for the Ivorian national team. This season for Arslan. He scored 4 goals, also made 4 assists for them playing from midfield, and he's also been very, very productive in the team. Made 21 tackles, so very robust in midfield. But aside that, he's also been able to take on 49 players. So he has 49 take-ons for Sekou Fofana, and then 29 chances also been created. So he's been all around for Arsenal, and to be honest, he's been one of the reasons why Arsenal are still chasing for the Champions League this season. He's been very good for the side. Next is the Nigerian sensation, Terry Murphy. So Terry Murphy actually started this season with FC Lorient, but alongside he transitioned to OG Sinis, where he now plays for them. So he's currently on loan at OG Sinis, but in the season, however, he's been able to score 16 goals. Yes, 16 goals for both OG Sinis and also FC Lorient in the season combined, and also 2 assists in his name. So 18 goals and assists for the Nigerian sensation. To be honest, he hasn't been on fire only in the French Ligue, even in the Europa Conference League. He's also been on fire over there. So he's firing on all cylinders, and he has earned also a nomination for the Marc Vivien Foe Award. Senegal are blessed with a lot of attackers, and another one in their fault is Habib Diao. Well, he has also been nominated for the Marc Vivien Foe Award this season. He has been able to play 30 times for Strasbourg. He's their main striker, of course, and he's been able to score 15 goals. So at least a goal every 2 games for the Senegalese striker. And aside Terry Murphy, no other African player has scored more goals than Habib Diao in the French Ligue. So that shows his potency up front. But he's yet to provide an assist though. But then 15 goals in the Ligue is quite solid. The second African top scorer in the French Ligue. But aside his goal scoring prowess also, Habib Diao adds another dimension to his team where he's created 20 chances despite not being able to get an assist. 20 chances he has created, also 17 take-ons. So I mean, when he gets into the moment of take-ons, he can take on players and then put in a bit of defensive work in 14 tackles. So that's been Habib Diao this season for Strasbourg in the French Ligue. So another player who has been very influential for Stade Reims in their play this season is Marshal Monechi. He is a Zimbabwean midfielder, so he mostly plays in midfield for Stade Reims. This season he's been able to score 6 goals and also deliver 3 assists, so 9 goals and assists playing from deep midfield for Stade Reims. That's been impressive, and he's one of the reasons why Stade Reims are 8th on the French Ligue table this season. So aside his goals and assists, he also delivers in terms of in the tackles form, because that's his main prowess as a defensive midfielder. 49 tackles he's made this season in French Ligue. Only Mohamed Kamara has made more. Kamara has made 69 tackles. So only Mohamed Kamara has made more than Marshal Monechi as an African in the French Ligue this season. And aside the tackles also, he's created 24 chances for the team and also 18 take-ons. So in difficult times in midfield, he knows what to do with the ball. Marshal Monechi, who wins nomination. So DR Congo centre-back, that's Chancel Mbemba. He has played a crucial role for Olympique Marseille this season, and he has earned nomination for the award. So 30 appearances he's played for Marseille this season. He's got 4 goals. So he doesn't have an assist yet. He's a centre-back. I'm not sure you expect centre-back to deliver assists, but then he's got 4 goals for them. So he's really added a lot in attacking form and also kept 7 clean sheets throughout the season for, that is, Olympique Marseille. So he's been very strong for Marseille, very influential, and one of the front runners to win the Marc Vivien Foe Award. Then finally, Mama Baldé is the last player to be nominated, making the list of 11 players. He has played for, that is, ES Troyes 28 times this season, 11 goals and 3 assists to his name. Mostly plays here as the right winger or the centre forward with 11 goals. That's impressive, and 3 assists also. But aside the goals and assists, even though he's playing up front, he adds a lot to the ES Troyes team. 42 tackles for a striker this season is so impressive, even more than a lot of the midfielders nominated in this list. He's also been able to make 41 take-ons and created 21 chances.